Hey Squad, Bods is back, and today's video will be focused on mall bundles. This is very good for spenders, maybe low spenders, mid spenders, maybe you be a whale or a kraken. I'm going to tell you guys which are the best bundles that is offered today. And of course, we have the Summer Festival event. I'm going to show you the Summer Festival event. If the rewards are good, we're going to rate it with our official slaps meter. And before that, we also are going to have to actually check out the new city team and the new troop team. So stay with me today and let's effing go! So first up, let's go to the mall straight away. What do we have in the mall? So we have a festival event going on right now. We have this pre-Empire summer gift. Just get this one done. And of course, the Empire coins. Just get all of it, because you're going to get this for free, and then you're going to get this for 100, which is absolutely insanely good, and this one is for 200. Why not? And that's about it. Now, it doesn't say that we have remaining anymore, but the thing is, here we have this one, a reset this time around. This is going to be daily, and it's with the legendary lightning crystal and the legendary magma crystal. So you have 6 days in total of this. Multiply it by 3 of this, because you have the 100, you have the 200, and you have, of course, the free one. So by tomorrow, we're going to also get that. Then multiply everything by 6, and you will get the total amount of rewards for the entire event. And please do let me know if it's worth it, if it is a good one for just being almost free. So if it's without the Emperor coins, you're going to say it's free, but honestly speaking, it is free because it's just free 100 and then 200 Empire coins. So for me, this one, I don't know for you guys. Hit me up in the comments what your comment is regarding this Empire Summer Gift. Now, next up, we have the Undersea MARKET. This is something new. So we have here the torches, the keys, the crimson meteorite, and we have here the composite gems. Epic is available here, although I don't know yet the exchange rate for this. And you have also some hero medals, your technique points, your lightning crystals, magma crystals. What do you call this again? Forging essence. Yeah, I kind of always forget about that one. Now, this is a mount one, right? This is a mystery mount box. Okay. I haven't really opened up the last time. I didn't really get this one on the last festival event, so I haven't get any clue on how much your rare or above mounts are actually available in here. Then we also have here the fine gold, your hammers, your legendary custom chest, right? Yeah, legendary custom gem chest. And then of course this is an epic gem chest. And then of course your Chalcedony, whatever or however you pronounce it. Then raw iron. Then you have your insight points and mounts with the skill scrolls, another gem chest here, and forging kits, resources, and speed ups. Now this is, I think, a universal speed up. Yeah, universal speed ups, 400 universals speed ups. Now, okay, let's just go here first. So for the 1k Empire coins conversion, or if you have spent or purchased bundles equal to 1k already, and this will accumulate until whatever bundles you purchase. So this will be an accumulation type of top up, not unlike the last one that we have. It also has an accumulation, but you will not get the rewards like the pearl in the top of Bonanza. What happened was you will get the rewards from each of the bundles you purchase. So that's actually it. So here you will rely on the top of Bonanza themselves or itself. So you get here for the 1k conversion of your Emperor coins. Once you purchase that, you get 1.5k of the pearl. 1.5k of the pearl is around 10 of the torches. Okay, but around 7 of the crimson meteorite in here, which I think this one is cool. And you get a chance to open up this box here, which is your composite gem, which is epic. So you get a chance for that with only 300 pearls remaining. So right around 2.5k of Empire coin spending or purchase. So you get 2k of your pearls extra. So you are guaranteed almost 2 already of your composite gems here for the epic one if you want that one. Then the good part about that one is they have given us legendary magma crystals and lightning crystals in the top of Bonanza. I know that they also gave that out last time, but this time it's quite different because we have it from the start. You will not have any like BS choose only one chest, something like that. Wherein in this one, they mostly gave out the legendary magma crystals and lightning crystals on the early part of this top up bonanza, although the amount isn't that great, but it is there. So I think this one do have a potential to actually, but let's just see what else is in store for us. So for the 2.5k, you get 2k plus a tile for a tidal passage troop set, which is going to be your new troops, and we're going to talk about that in a bit. So you got that one. Now for 10k of spending, you get 2.5k. For 25k of Empire coins worth of spending, you get 5k plus another extra tidal passage troop set. Then on the 50k worth of Empire coins spent, you get 6k of pearls. Now you have 6k, 5k here, you get all of that. Now you have to convert that into the Undersea market. So I think it's kind of like you're going to have a preview over a freebie, something like that. For me, I think the equivalent of everything from the pearls going to the Undersea market based on being an extra or a freebie from purchasing your bundles, aside from getting top up bonanza extra rewards, I think is quite cool, and I think it does. Anyway, we have also here the Overlord's Golden Pack. Now we're starting to actually get into the packs, but before that, do you think the pearls and the equivalent on this reward is worth it for you guys as a freebie though, based on the top ups? Because that's what it is. To be honest, this is going to be like a freebie from the top up bonanza because you purchased your bundles already. So this is just going to be secondary. But I want to know your feedback on this one. So for me, the equivalence of the pearls on the early stages though, on the early stages for the Undersea market, kinda do. It's not the top of the crop, but it's kinda like before or after the the middle ground of the slabs. So that's where I am at. So what do you guys think? Now let's move on with the Overlord's Golden Pack, and this one will reset every single day. Now the thing is, I only recommend though the Overlord's Golden Pack if you want to get your hands on legendary hero medals plus your technique points, which is quite important right now because of the state of the game if you want technique points. So for this one though, I will say that the first one is always, but once we get increasingly higher on the the prices, the value does slowly decrease. But if you are 4 or up into this point, want to get your legendary hero medals, this one is a good one for you guys. Now before we continue with this one, we have here the Crimson Meteorite, this one the dual regions, then you have here your armored iron hoof, then of course the regular ones that we've got, plus you have the ultimate territory and the summer bounty. Now you have here the $1 ones, the ultimate authority, the armored iron hoof, so etc, etc. So you get the $1 one, right? So I always do say this in every purchase of the bundles though. If you want value for just the $1 one, if you really love speed ups and you are a low spender and your main goal is to get speed ups, I would suggest to purchase all of the first ones, all of the $1 one, because you will get a lot of value from doing exactly that, and it will have an equivalent value that. So for that one, for me, that's one of the tactic that I do sometimes. Just get all the $1 one every day, and you will get a huge amount of speed ups in 6 days, the overall duration of the event. And if you do that, you will also get, of course, the extra rewards like brandishing hammers. Imagine if this is every 2 days. So it says here every 2 days. So in 6 days, that's times 3. You get 9 pieces of hammers, 9 pieces of fine gold, and 9 pieces of everything for around $3. So that's actually a steal if you're going to combine all the rewards. Now also, it also applies to this one, which is going to be daily. This one is daily, so $6. Sorry, yeah, $6. $6, so 600 raw irons, and then you get your hands on 6 days of universal speed ups plus 3 days of research speed ups. And of course your resources, you got like 18 mil in total, plus 350 times 6 is around I'm not really good at math, but you do the math for this one. But I think it's really good because it's just $1 and you get already 350. Imagine that. So for 6 days, it's going to be huge for sure. So you just go do it. For me, just that's what I'm going to do since I'm a mid spender now. And now for the overall value though of this one, just make sure that you are not, below 3,000% in the value marker here. So if you want to purchase this one every day and you're a mid spender going whale, do it. If you want the legendary hero medals and the technique points, plus the others are just bonuses for you, just go do it. Just as long as you don't really go below 3,000, which is the value that I really am always reminding everyone to actually not go into, is below 3,000. So there you go for that one. So this value packs here with the amount of speed ups does really give me a good one. So this one do. And of course, Crimson Meteorite. So I just don't know what's next up to here. I'm kind of speculating that we will get a lightning crystal in the process once you get to the higher amounts here. Although this is pretty for me for the $1, because the Crimson Meteorite right now doesn't have the value, or well, actually the exact value like what we have with the torches and the keys, because the torches and the keys right now in the game is a little bit less valuable than before. It was hugely favored and valued because it's the first time that we saw it and everything or everyone needed it that much, and it is a higher the highest commodity at the time, so it has higher values. So I think same thing will apply here for the Crimson Meteorite for now. But eventually, if the game will introduce more of the Crimson Meteorites in events, not in the ball, but in events, I think we will get a better value in the future. But right now, the value is this one. Now, next up, we have the dual reagents here. So again, this is a composite gem. This is a new introduction in the game. So for the value itself right now, it is also because of the additional rewards. You only get like 1 day of speed ups here, plus of course forging kits, resources, etc. And yeah, if you want to go for the composite gems, which I don't really recommend right now, purchasing composite gems. To be honest with you guys, I'm not really up to it unless you are a whale or kraken. But if you are a low spender, mid spender, or just want to get some, I don't think this is the avenue for you to get one. Focus first on what is important to your account, what your account needed, rather than getting the composite gems, because eventually you're going to get one from the other events, and also of course from forging. And yeah, for me this one is still and I don't really recommend to actually purchasing more than just the first one here, because you're going to have less value. So yeah, for me, even if this one goes to epic at the end. So yeah. Now next up we have the armored iron hoof. So this one really is good for me because of the raw irons. Now you can see now your raw irons here are actually way more accessible and has more amounts than before, because as I've said, the materials are going to be there in the future with less prices and higher amounts and values, because the game intends to actually do that in every single game. That there is an intention to actually do that. As the game progress, new materials coming in, the old ones are going to be much more accessible, much more available for everybody. So in this one though, I think this value, since you have also here the insight points, plus a day and a half of speed ups and raw iron for just $1, this value is. And actually, to be honest, even if this one goes higher, just make sure that you have your meter at around 3,000% of value on the rewards. I think you're going to be good, since raw iron is one of the highest commodity right now. Plus you got insight points, which is also important, and speed ups. I think this one really do. And next one, we have the torch of enlightenment here. Before we do it here, before we go here, let's see here first the ultimate authority, because this also is the same as the others. So you have here the ultimate authority, wherein you get your hammer and your fine gold right off the bat. So this one for me, the value do. So imagine you get $1 for 2 days worth of speed up. This is a good value right there, just right there for $1, and then you get your hammer and fine gold. If you are in need of the rings, this one is well recommended. As I said, this one do. And for the value, again, I'm going to tell you guys, I think this is where you're going to get the I forgot the name, the one that you need, or the material that you need to actually upgrade level 40 gears, or level 40 rings, not gears, rings. I think you can actually get it here. So once this is more than, I think, let's say $20, that's the I think that's the price around that one, that you can get that material for your ring. So for the value here, I will still recommend to not go below 3,000. But but this is actually a steal, especially if you do it for the remainder of the event. If you just purchase the $1 every day, this is an absolute, and it's really really good. So for me, this one do again. So yes, next one we have the Torch of Enlightenment. Now for the, for me, the Torch of Enlightenment actually is very available right now in games. So there's a lot of events that houses this. Unless you need speed ups, I don't really recommend to get this. But as long as you want speed ups, the price though for the speed ups here for the $3 is quite okay. It's not the best because it's just 4 days in total. But yeah, I think it's quite okay. That's my thought of the first one. Then the other ones here for the $1, this one is a steal. This one do, and the other one is, this one is kinda, but in order for you to get here, you need to purchase this one. So that's actually the the thing here with your Torch of Enlightenment. And then once you get here, this one is 8 days in total plus some freebies, and you get the the Torch of Enlightenment. I think this one do in total, if you purchase this, and this, that will for sure, because of the price of the 60 or the $1. So next up after that, you get another 6 days for $3 here with your Torch of Enlightenment. Compare it with this one, it has higher value, and this one do. So next up, you got the $10. This is where I don't really recommend to be going more than this if you are a low spender, because the value is getting lower and lower. But if you are a mid spender, I do recommend until this one, until the $5 here extra, because if you combine the $5 here plus the $10 here, there's actually this this thing that I think it was genius on their part. In order for you to get the best value, you need first to purchase the expensive one, and then the next one is the real catch. Yeah. That's actually quite a genius move on marketing on the side of the game. And as I've said, if you combine this again and this, it's actually a. But if you just get this one, just this one for the price, but yeah, man, like, if you want to go here, if you're a mid spender, I really recommend that you just finish into here. If you are really looking for the Torches of Enlightenment, just go here. If that's what your goal is, just go here. Do not move on from this one. This is whale territory in my opinion, whale and krakens after this. So yeah, that's my opinion on the Torch of Enlightenment. Now, golden keys is the same, I think, with the values. And your golden keys are a little bit less important or valuable than your torches. Especially if you have, if you have your hands already on your T8s, and your, let's say, your citadel or city or town hall, something like that, is around level 35, 36. I don't really recommend getting the golden keys anymore, because you don't really need it, to be honest with you guys, because you're going to get a lot of golden keys in the game events that is available right now. So for me, the golden keys is less priority than the Torch of Enlightenment. Torch of Enlightenment is always going to be the priority over golden keys, because the Torch of Enlightenment is in demand for your research, so you need this one. So if you have to choose between this, the easy answer is go for Torch of Enlightenment. So next one, we have the Summer Bounty. So every time we have a Summer Bounty, I think it's quite good for the $5, because you're going to get your lightning crystals, your speed ups, which is huge. Like, look at this. For extra $5, you get 5 days, 10 days of 15 days of research, and another 5 days, 20 days of research just for $5. Just for $5 you get already that, and you get like 6, 12, 18 of lightning crystals. So yeah, I mean, like, you also get mighty crystals and other stuff here, legendary hero medals. Just get this if you're a low spender. Even if you're a low spender, just get this. Don't miss out the opportunity. This is a huge one for me, to be honest with you guys. If you are going to compare the availability of the researches per day on other bundles, this is actually a steal. So get the Hot Summer Bounty. Hot. And this one do. Yeah, boy. But anyway, so that's actually a good one for the festival. Now, talking about hot, we have your hot in here. You have the Herald's Deep Sea Whisper, which houses your city team. But we're going to talk about the city team in a bit. Let's go first with your hero chest. Okay, we have your hero chest. And what is with your hero chest? You have the opportunity to get your Azure Dragon Regions. I don't want you guys to be bothered about this one. If you are trying to get this team, good for you. I will recommend this. But if you are not, in any shape or form, able or capable to actually purchase stuff from this one, I would say prioritize your purchase. Get your hands on what you need for your account. This is just, aesthetics. This is just aesthetics. Don't be blinded by what is important for your account, especially if you're a mid spender, low spender. Do not, do not actually get your head into getting this one. So if your account is not that strong yet, prioritize on that rather than getting aesthetics. Aesthetics is always going to be there. So this one I do recommend though for players who is capable of getting extra for their account. So this one is really good. Like, it looks good, man. It's an Azure Dragon. Look at that. It looks cool. It's the first one, or first universal, fit bulletin, because the only ones that we have before was Lubus. But imagine they have a universal now. In the future, for sure, they're going to have others. So right now, if you are not strong enough for your account, I don't really recommend you guys to be getting this. For spenders who can afford this, good for you guys. So that's what really matters to me. Now let's see if the prices are good though. So you will only get 5 for 10k, and every spin here, like this, you get 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 10 tickets. Okay, so 10 tickets. How many tickets do you need to actually get your hands on this? 5,000 tickets. So if you did your chest before with the Lubus Fit Bulletin and you have your tickets, so you will get your tickets from that previous chest or chest, hero chest, and now you get your tickets now here on your new hero chest. So it accumulated, to be honest. 5k is way less than Lubus. Lubus was 10k. So 5k here, as you can see there, the Azure Dragon's theme here, Fit Bulletin, is actually way less than before. So this is affordable for spenders who wants aesthetics, to be honest. And I will recommend this if you are, strong enough already on your account and you're looking for aesthetics. I will really recommend this 100%. So it is a really good one, and because of the bonus, extra 0.87% of unit type stack everyone. So yeah, I think this one is a good one. So if you are going to purchase this one, please do let me know in the comments. I want to know those guys who can purchase this. Please do hit me up in the comments and tell me if this is worth it for you. So for me, the value right now versus the value of Lubu do, because in comparison, the Lubu one has, or you need 10,000 of these tokens or tickets, but right now you only need like half of it, 5k. That's a good, transition from before. So that's why, hence my rating for this one. So I want to know also what you think of this, and also please do rate it in the comments. It will really make my day if you do rate this one also in the comments. Now next up we have your Celestial Inferno here, which is another hot, bundle. So it's 3,898 on the value, so it's kind of good for $5. In total, you get 6 days of speed ups plus 20. I think you only need to go here if you cannot find yourselves interested in the festival bundles. This one for me is just okay, so we're in the territory of, and it's quite okay. It's not the best though. So if you really want your hands on, lightning crystals, then go get this one. So it though resets in 6 days plus. Okay, so this one is a 28 days event. So this one will reset every week. So this is a weekly reset here for your Celestial Inferno, and you get to purchase 3 only for this one. So yeah, if you really need it, if you really need the lightning crystals, go get it. If you are a mid spender, I think is the ones that wants to really get this one, because for me the price really is. But yeah, that's the only thing I would say about that one. You have also the Molten Core in here. I don't think this one is special though, but since it's another $1, you can add it to the tactic that I was that I was actually telling you earlier with $1 ones. So if this is it has like a limit of 3, and the value of 2 days for $1, plus you get your legendary magma crystals if you need those, you can actually get this one. But I don't really recommend purchasing this multiple times. Just get one maybe for the day and have at it. So yeah, so that's about it for the bundles. Now we're going to talk about the city theme and of course the troop team.